Where mercy, love, and pity dwell, the God is dwelling too. The 19th century saw the emergence of industry, which ultimately led to the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. Villages were transformed into towns, and the existing town became the center of trade and development. This was the era of urbanization. But industrial revolution brought catastrophic consequences. People from rural areas migrated to urban areas in search of employment and were forced to live in overcrowded slums. The working conditions in the industry were harsh and workers had no rights. There were more job seekers than employment. As a result, poverty and hunger found its way to enter the lives of common people. Ultimately, this period became the era of poverty, disease, pain, pollution, and widespread crimes. Education was deeply neglected, and formal schooling was confined to the ruling class, while the working class and poor children had limited or no access to education. Amidst the crisis of poor and needy rose a Messiah to end up their pain and lift them from the depths of darkness to the light of knowledge and humanity. He was Father Theodosius Florentine, a beacon of hope and an ideal of love and compassion who strived to uplift those left in the shadows. Father Theodosius Florentini was a noble priest, a social reformer, a teacher of the youth, a nurse of the sick, and the father of the poor. He believed education was crucial for uplifting the poor and marginalized. He founded schools with an emphasis on educating girls. He also promoted the concept of earn and learn, where students could work to fund their education. He was deeply concerned for the welfare of orphans, widows, and the sick who were affected by the civil war of his time. He advocated for fair wages and better working conditions for the workers. He said factories must become monasteries and profit shared with workers. Amidst Father Theodosius's growing mission, there emerged a young woman who dedicated her life to serve the sick and the poor, and later became his closest collaborator. She was Mother Maria Theresa Scherer. Deeply influenced by the spiritual care she received, she felt called to the religious life and dedicated herself to serving God. She focused on serving the poor, caring for the sick, and educating girls. She actively worked in hospitals, orphanages, and schools. She gained a reputation for discipline, kindness, and strong leadership. Her effort and leadership were noticed by Father Theodosius Florentine. This marked a turning point in her life as she came under his mentorship. In the year 1844, Father Theodosius founded the Institute of the Sisters of Mercy of the Holy Cross in Menzingen, Switzerland. His goal was to empower women to serve society through education, healthcare, and social service. A young Anna Maria Scherer soon joined the institute, inspired by this vision. In 1845, she pronounced her first vows and was given the religious name of Mother Maria Theresa. In 1850, Father Theodosius made her in charge of a home for the poor and orphan, and from there she became to be known as the Mother of the Poor. In 1856, Father Theodosius and Mother Maria Theresa co-founded the Congregation of the Sisters of Mercy of the Holy Cross at Ingenbohl, Switzerland, a nursing and a social service congregation. Together, Mother Maria and Father Theodosius established school for girls and underprivileged children, hospitals and care center for the sick and elderly, orphanages for abandoned and needy children. In 1857, recognizing her leadership and compassion, Anna Maria was appointed as the first Superior General of the Sister of Mercy of the Holy Cross, and under her guidance, the congregation began to grow rapidly. They worked side by side, Father Theodosius as the visionary and Mother Maria Theresa as the organizer and nurturer. In 1865, before his death, Father Theodosius said, "Death may strike me where it will never find me unprepared." His last words to her were, "Now you carry the cross, do not lay it down." His death was a great loss, but his mission lived in Mother Maria Theresa, who bravely carried forward the responsibility of the congregation. Carl Hilty, a Swiss philosopher, was impressed by the work of Mother Maria Scherer and the congregation. Influenced by her, he wrote about the meaning of life and work, development of good habits, time management, happiness, and winning battles of life. After the death of Father Theodosius Florentini, when Mother Maria Scherer was facing financial crisis, Queen Augusta of Prussia and Grand Duchess Louis of Baden supported her using their influence, getting some privileges from the bank. His people gave him a tombstone that reads, "To a noble priest, the teacher of youth, the nurse of the sick, the father of the poor." Under her guidance, the congregation of the Sisters of Mercy of the Holy Cross spread across Europe, India, and other countries. Their work touched thousands of lives through education, healthcare, and social outreach. The seeds planted by her and Father Theodosius continued to bloom through the Holy Cross institution around the world. Today, the Sisters of Mercy of the Holy Cross serve in more than 15 countries, running schools, hospitals, home for the poor and disabled. The journey of Mother Maria Theresa and Father Theodosius Florentini remind us that true leadership is not about power, but about lifting others with love, courage, mercy, faith, compassion, and service.